Good afternoon, everyone. It is Thursday, October the 3rd, and it is another summer-like October afternoon, or as some people have been calling it on social media, Hot-tober. Hot-tober. It won't be that way much longer, as we've been talking about. A cool change is approaching that's going to make it feel much more like it should for early October in Western Pennsylvania. We will talk about all those details and much, much more right after we start the show with good brother Earl, Skip, and Jeff, and the Whiteboard Weather theme song, along with photos that you can find on PittsburghWeatherNow.com in our photo gallery section.
It's time to go. Outside it's raining cats and dogs, and someone told me it's about to snow. I need a friend to know. It's PittsburghWeatherNow.com. And we're starting the show.
We are off and running on this Thursday afternoon. Welcome everybody to Whiteboard Weather on this Thursday. As you know, another warm and humid afternoon across the area. Dew point values well into the 60s with temperatures well into the 80s across the area this afternoon. Won't be that way much longer, and actually I saw some of you commenting you want some cooler weather. Some of you are commenting that you want the warmer weather to stick around. Unfortunately, that will not be the case. This is probably the last mid-80 degree day that we have until sometime next spring. It's highly unlikely that we'll see another day quite this warm until maybe sometime next May. So enjoy it, because things will be changing. On this Thursday, Whiteboard Weather is brought to you, as it is every Thursday, by East Street's Beer. They are a distributing company located on the north side. They have classic and craft beer selections, a large selection of singles, six-pack, and cases ready to roll right out of the cooler, and they are the last stop before you get over to the stadium. So if you're planning on going down to tailgate for the Steelers game this Sunday, stop by East Street Beer Distributing Company, and as you do, I ask that you support them and tell them the Whiteboard Weather sent you. So there you go. Thank you to East Street Beer for your sponsorship. Lots of weather to talk about today. I have your leaf peeping forecast for the weekend, the latest one issued by the PA State's conservation site. And we have our long-range outlook for our temperatures through the middle part of the month as well. Before we get to that, some birthdays today. Let's run through those very quickly. Gwen Stefani, she turns 50 today. She's 50 years old. Stevie Ray Vaughan, great guitarist, celebrated his birthday on this day until his passing. The drummer, Tommy Lee, of Motley Crue, is 57 today. Mr. Twist, Chubby Checker, is 78 years old, and he is going to go down in twistery. See what I did there? Twist, never mind. Lindsey Buckingham, former lead vocalist of Fleetwood Mac, 70 years old. Bruce Arians, the former offensive coordinator of the Pittsburgh Steelers and now head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 67. Golf great Freddie Couples, 60 today. And two actors, Neve Campbell from Scream fame, she's 46. And Steve Stifler, Sean William Scott, 43 years old today. It's National Boyfriend Day today and National Techies day to day as well. Let us get over to some maps. I want to show you some of this information. We'll start first with the long range outlook. Now, we've been talking about cooler temperatures on the horizon, but the long range outlook, this takes us through the middle part of the month. After this little cold period or cooler period that we're going to get, it looks like temperatures are going to trend back to above normal through the middle part of the month. Again, it's going to get cooler, but the really cool air is going to stay out in the Pacific Northwest, and we should be near to slightly above normal through the middle part of the month. And you can see that big B, this is precipitation. We're going to stick with below normal precipitation through the middle part of the month as well. So that's sort of your long range outlook for temperatures and precipitation. As I promised you, here's your fall foliage outlook. Starts today and goes through the middle part of next week. The green, what does that mean? It means leaves are in the process of changing. We have not yet reached peak fall color, and I talked about this the other day. I have my doubts as to how much really good color we're going to get this year. The reason being, it's been so warm. You need the combination of cooler air and the longer nights. Of course, we had the longer nights, but we haven't had much cooler air. So this could be a very quick transition from green leaves to maybe a changing of a quick change onto the ground. I don't know how long the leaves are going to hang on the trees with some peak fall color. So just something to be aware of moving forward. All right, let me show you quickly the weather maps. This is as of 7 o'clock this evening. You'll notice that cool front stretched out right across the area, bisecting the area from southwest up to the northeast. That's the cool front that will bring about the change, which we'll talk about momentarily. Ahead of the front, it's 86 right now. You have a west wind at 10, and we have a dew point temperature of 63. Now, it's been a pretty quiet afternoon, not much in the way of rain, but we're starting to see the showers developing. Just in the last 30 minutes, you can see things starting to take shape across Mercer and Crawford County, starting to form a little bit of a broken line. That is where your front is, up in through areas of Interstate 80 corridor. That front will be crossing the area, and as it does so, everyone will be fair game to see some scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm between now and I'd say 8 o'clock this evening. So I'll keep our window open for about 5 hours until the front passes its way through the area. Once it does, we'll continue to see clouds, but we'll also see some cooler temperatures arriving. You can see tomorrow morning, this is 7 a.m., the front is well off the east coast. We still may start off with clouds in the morning, but as high pressure builds in, that big 1033 high, we will clear things out quickly, and this is Friday evening. Big carved out area of high pressure. What that means is clearing skies tomorrow afternoon, and really nice evening for Friday night high school football. Yes, it will be cooler, but skies will be clear, and we will stick with mostly sunny skies. This is Saturday morning. You can see that high just to our north. Lots of sunshine on Saturday for all of the college games. I know Penn State is home this weekend. Who are they hosting? Purdue. And West Virginia has a big game against Texas in Morgantown on Saturday afternoon. 3:30, I think, is the kickoff there. So that is the latest on the surface map. Cold front brings about change. Behind it, things will calm down and settle down. Let's head over and take a look at the whiteboard, and I'll break it all down for you day by day by day. These things I pray. Let's take a look. Again, we are sponsored by East Street Beer. They're located on the north side. It's your last stop shop for cold beverages before you get to the stadiums. You can visit them online at eaststreetbeer.com, and they're on social media as well. You can find them on Facebook as well as Instagram. Sunset tonight is 1 minute before 7 o'clock. That's depressing to say. Sunrise on your Friday, 7:19. Moon is in a waxing crescent phase. Talked about this a little yesterday. As it gets chillier tomorrow night into Saturday morning, patchy frost will be possible. Now, this is not for everyone. This will be for areas north of I-80 and over in the Laurel Highlands where temperatures could get down into the 30s. So not locally, but in some of those outlying, more protected areas as you get north of I-80 and along the ridgetops south and east. The average date of the first killing frost locally is October the 20th. And as I said, our next day in the mid-80s is probably not until next spring. I hate to be Debbie Downer. Tonight, 54 degrees, evening showers as that front sweeps on through the area. I think most of the showers settle down by the middle part of the evening, but skies will remain mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, any morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine. Decreasing clouds, 62 the high temperature, so a crisp Friday on tap. For Friday night high school football, fair and cool temperatures during the games will be in the mid to upper 50s. And then on Saturday, this is your pick of the weekend. If you're planning a visit to the pumpkin patch, mostly sunny skies, a seasonal high temperature of 66 degrees. And then late in the weekend, 69. Clouds will increase on Sunday. And I do think if you're headed to the Steelers game, there is a chance to see some afternoon rain showers scattered around the area, but it could be wet at times on Sunday and on into Monday morning, 65, and then Tuesday, we're partly cloudy and 64 degrees. So starting tomorrow, the next few days, Friday through next Tuesday, will be in the 60s. That is a look at your whiteboard weather for a Thursday, brought to you by East Street Beer, located on the north side. So that's what I have for a breakdown today. Of course, Pens opening their regular season tonight. PPG Paints Arena. It's a hockey night in Pittsburgh. Boy, do I love saying that. It's a great day for hockey and always is. Good luck to the Pens tonight as they host the Buffalo Sabres. Hopefully they can get 2 points right out of the gate and start the season off with the win. Visit my Facebook page on the feed. Scroll on down a little bit and you'll find the link to vote for our design. We're going to put on a t-shirt and sell it in our merchandise store. I know many of you have already voted. If you haven't, please go and find the link to vote. That voting is going to be open until, I believe, next Monday. And as always, please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. Share, and share again. Please do it as often as possible. Also visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com. That is my World Wide Web home of everything with regards to not only whiteboard weather, but all my original content. That's where you find the fun facts of the day. And this week we're getting to know October in our fun facts. So you can visit the website and have links to all of those fun facts and much, much more. That will do it for today. Hope you have an outstanding Thursday evening. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for Wake Up Whiteboard Weather at 7 a.m. Have an outstanding afternoon/early evening, dodging some of those rain showers for a period. But when we talk tomorrow, I'll probably be sitting here in a hoodie. Change is on the way. Have a great Thursday, everyone. Let's go Pens. See you tomorrow.